Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of on the author series we have on my channel. So today we have Devika joining in. So Devika is an author, the best-selling author, and yes, it's a pleasure having you here. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lakshit, for inviting me. It is a pleasure and an honor for me that I'm doing an interview with you. Yeah, I have seen your past work as well. So yeah.
Oh, my pleasure again. Thank you very much. Yes, before starting, that would be great if you can give a brief introduction about you and what you do.
So basically, I am an author, a theater artist. Plus, I am
Mm-hmm.
also working in the IT company. I am a content marketing head in an IT company in Hyderabad. So that is how it goes. And now I am like now the lockdown is there, but I have got ample of time to write, uh, attend interviews. I am also doing my online theater classes. So acha chal raha hai. I don't think I am. Obviously, I'm missing the fun of meeting people, but
Mm-hmm.
I think other than that, I think the lockdown hasn't is great for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yes, wonderful. And before starting, that would be great if you can speak about your author journey. How did you get into writing, and how did you become an author?
So basically, in 2016, I published my first book that was Seven Vows of Marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It was published on Kindle, and it was basically a motivation given by my friends and the PG flatmates basically. So
Okay.
ऐसा होता है ना when you are in a hostel, you discuss about what are the future plans.
Yes.
Marriage is a point of discussion in every hostel, I guess. Even now, work and marriage, job and marriage are the two
Yes.
discussions that take place. so that is what inspired me to write, and they were very so I wrote Seven Vows of Marriage. First edition came out in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did a concerted research on mental health and psychological disorders, and this is the book, The Mind Game. So the Mind Game came out in 2018. Fortunately, it is turning 2 years on 7th of July. So I'm very happy that the book has received a very overwhelming response, and it has helped a lot of people. And recently in 2019, I published the second edition of Seven Vows of Marriage.
Okay.
So far, and I have also published several short stories in anthologies, and I have also contributed to magazines. So the writing journey has been splendid. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then, what kind of genre do you write in? Like, what's the genre of writing?
So genre, I started like marriage was I prefer non-fiction because I have read a lot of philosophy and human behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So but if you say I am the current novel that I'm working on, it is a fiction novel. I am trying fiction for the first time,
Okay.
but if you and I think romance is something I want to try because that is very tough to write, and I because I want to maintain a subtle romantic life.
Mm-hmm.
I want my characters to express their romance or express their love for each other in a subtle manner. That is a very tough thing to write. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what's the book, The Mind Game, about? Like, what's in there in the book which you said, The Mind Game?
So the Mind Game is a self-help book. It has practical tips on how you can care about your emotional health, because I think we do a lot. We take a lot of effort in preserving our physical health. We go to a gym, we work out, we follow a daily routine of exercise. But what do we do for our mental health? How do we keep our mind healthy? That is what a person will get. The key takeaways that people have got so far is that people have started understanding their emotions, how they are responding to
Uh-huh.
situations, whether they are reacting or responding. So they have also understood the difference between the terms react and response.
Okay.
So I think it is helping people. And basically I just want that everybody should understand that you are unique, and you have a unique and sole purpose of life, for
Yeah.
which you have been sent to this for which you have been sent to this earth. So it is, don't bother about what others say, but you should develop your sense of life and your purpose of life. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what was the major problems, when you started writing and you became an author? What kind of problems did you face?
So, see, becoming an author is not a very easy task in India. Like, many people have asked me whether they can take up full time authorship in India or not. But I would suggest that it is if you have a full time career, full time job, please do not leave that and take up authorship, because till now, till date, being an author, you cannot earn that good money. Obviously, like I have also not left my corporate job. I am continuing it, but I'm also, side by side, I am continuing my passion for writing, and I am publishing books as well, because that is what I like to do. So I would say, like, the journey, the toughest part of the journey was, first of all, to prepare a solid manuscript, which with a conclusion, because
Okay.
many a times writers face, where do we end the book, where should we end it, and should we have a sequel to it, or two editions, three editions of it. So
Yeah.
what happens is, it is very easy to write a story, but where do you end it, and do you keep the conclusion as an open conclusion, like
Hmm.
open to
Hmm. Hmm.
understand, open to interpretation of the readers, or do you give a solid conclusion in the end? That also. And when I was writing the Mind Game, there were a lot of I won't say doubts, but I had a lot of challenges, whether I am giving, whether there is a lot of scientific truth in my book or not, and whether it is becoming very preachy or not.
Hmm.
Because many a times I have heard people say that, okay, self-help books, you read only 2 pages and then you shut it because it is too preachy, and they say you should do this, you should do that. But my book is not like that. My book is a friendly guide. You will find a friend in my book.
Okay.
So that was a that so adopting that writing style was a bit of a challenge. But once I got that, all my books are lucid and easy going. So even Seven Vows of Marriage, a topic like marriage, which can be taken in the wrong way, or can be exaggerated a lot, I
Hmm.
have tried to keep it to the point. I have so basically, so I feel, as an author, I have I have kept the public in my mind while writing, but I have not given much attention to how the book response will be, and how people will appreciate the book. I haven't kept that in mind, but
Okay.
yes, the reader's perspective was there. Yeah.
Okay. 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 And what would be your advice to anybody who wants to become an author?
First of all, you should know about what you are writing.
Hmm.
You should have read a lot of books in that particular genre,
Okay.
because I think research is very important for an author. You
Yeah.
must, even if you are writing a fictional character,
Hmm.
I think you should do a lot of background work as to what the character looks like, what is the body language of the character. What the character development is a very tough stage for an author, because you can go haywire, and you can lose focus in that. But once your character is developed, I think everything is sorted out. So I would say that write from your heart, and be honest with what you are writing, and do not think about public perception right now. Once the publisher and the editor is there to give you a feedback on whether your manuscript will be accepted by the public or not. So that is the publisher's job. So you just have to take the responsibility of writing a good story. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And before ending this session up, what would be your special message? What would you like to leave here before ending this session?
So I would like to tell that authors need the support of the audience. Authors need people who will read books and give their genuine feedback. So
Yes.
we don't always want 5-star reviews. So please be honest in your feedback, in your reviews. Don't try to impress the author by giving 5-star reviews. If you did not like the book, please say, because a feedback or a review is is a scope for improvement for an author.
Yeah.
So it is very important that the author also knows that where he or she has to improve in her writing style,
Hmm.
because every story has a different perspective. Every reader is different. Every reader will perceive the story in a different way. Like I would like to quote an example. I received two different reviews of the Mind Game. One reviewer said that the person was amazed by the book and the book helped a lot, and the other reviewer said that the book was slightly monotonous and repetitive. So I have taken both the feedbacks with open arms, and I welcome both positive and negative. There is no, I don't term it as positive or negative feedback. I would just say that please encourage other people to read books, because reading is a very good habit, and reading will help you develop as a person. So
Yeah.
read different kind of books. It is not just a selfish motive that I am telling you to read books, read good books, and promote good authors. That is my message to all of you. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for being here. It was a pleasure having you. A wonderful session. A lot of things to learn from you. And yeah, I hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lakshit, for this wonderful interview, and I wish you all the best and your
Thank you very
channel
much.
all the best. May you grow mightier and stronger every year.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much and wish you
Thank
the
you so
same.
much.
Thank you.